Hey guys, Virtual Investor here, and today I'm going to present you with an investment opportunity. For those of you that have been in the real estate investing game for a little while, you'll remember seeing that whether it's on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, or on the MLS, the term investment opportunity or investor opportunity. And what that alludes to is a huge opportunity, whether it's a fix and flip, buy and hold, whatever. But what I'm seeing in the market right now is a huge investment opportunity. Let's dive into it here. I'm going to pull up my screen and let you see what we got here. So Attom, great resource for data here for real estate across the United States. Home flipping activity drops as profits across the U.S. in the second quarter profits rise across the U.S. in the second quarter of 2023. What we had is 84 single family and condominiums sold between April and June of this year. And that was a big increase because that was 8%, or a big drop off, I should say. Big decrease, 8%. The quarter before we had almost 10%, 9.9%. So we went basically from 10% to 8%. I'm expecting to see another close to 2%, somewhere between 1 and 2% drop here in the third quarter and fourth quarter as well. We're going to see a big drop off as people, meaning investors, got scared off by the high rates that happened in the second and third quarter of 2022 and just pulled out of the market and bailed. So what that did is that left a huge vacuum for those that are still left real estate investor-wise, investing actively. Huge vacuum. And I've seen this in mastermind groups where they have dramatically dropped in the amount of people there, especially in active investor groups, to the point where they're trying to find more and more people to replace those people that had dropped out because those people either got nervous, scared, pulled back, at least pulled back out of the group, and also pulled back into purchases. And I've seen that in a lot of the presentations over the past year of people pulling back. And that's just the opposite of what you should be doing right now, because there is a huge opportunity to fill that void that has been left. Yes, we did have a 19% drop in sales, but we had a 31% drop in investors out of the market. So that means right there, that's a 12% differential that we've got to make up for in between the end buyers and the investors that dropped out. So huge opportunities, and we can already see those opportunities coming through in the numbers, because the decrease in the amount of flips done by people, but the increase in profits is there, which tells me a couple things. One, they're getting better pricing on things. That's the most important thing right there. Better terms, better pricing from sellers, and are able to turn around into bigger profits. We also had a little bit of an increase in values. We're up 3% year over year in real estate from 2022, 2023, end of August, as of the end of August. So the market continues to go along despite higher interest rates. So for those investors who still think the market is going to be wiped out, you've got all this fear pouring out there about people saying the market's crashing, and it's not. Residential real estate is not crashing. The only thing that's crashing is retail and office space. Multifamily is still doing fine. They're just being hurt dramatically by interest rates, because interest rates affect the cash flow tremendously on those multis. They do it in everything, single families as well. But that's cooled the multifamily market. And it's pulled a lot of the big multifamily people in the smaller multifamily space and looking for alternatives, and at least pulling back right now, as well as a lot of just regular old retailers out there doing single families and, duplexes, triplexes, quadruplexes. So because of that, there is huge opportunity that I'm seeing here. The home flipping rates are down 88 across the country. That is a big drop. So who's going to make up there? Who's got the guts to go out there and buy properties at a bigger discount than you would have gotten with all these other investors out there? When you think about this, it's basic macro. The more demand out there, the higher price you're going to pay. And with a lot less investors out there, the prices, you're going to get better pricing out there. You can drop your after repair value times 75% down to 70 or 65%. and do phenomenally well. So you've got less competition, which means you're going to be getting more deals, which means if you're buying from, whether it's direct mail, your cost per lead, your cost per click is going to be down. And for bank-owned REOs like we have way less competition. We're getting better numbers, better pricing on deals. Right now, we are flipping properties wholesale-wise for what we are profit-wise on these wholesale deals for what we were getting for flips and wholesale deals over the past year. So this tells you the direction the market's moving in. And for those investors that have bailed, shame on you, lost opportunity. And by the time you guys jump in, the market may become too overheated because I see interest rates probably or likely, and it's just my opinion, falling going into 2024. Maybe not dramatically, but dropping enough to bring in more buyers. And we already have compressed inventory. So with that, we're going to have prices, still steadily going up. So you've got big, whether it's 1% or 3%, you've got big profit opportunities out there. So that's what we have going on right now, guys. Huge profit opportunities. Lack of inventory is keeping prices stable, and lack of investors means better buying opportunities for the investors that are actively out there doing stuff right now. So if you're out there, if you're going to be doing marketing, double down on your marketing, do more marketing, and try to get leaner in other areas, whether it's reducing roles in your team or consolidating people. That is going to be your best opportunity to cut cost, right? But do not cut costs in the advertising. And we're just going to put more eyes on ours for the bank-owned opportunities out there. And we expect to pick up the majority again, about 40% of our inventory between now and February of 2024. All right, guys, if you want to learn more about how to buy bank REOs, reach out to us at reauctionacademy.com. That's REO. If you want to just kind of get an idea of what our coaching program was like and see a coaching call or two, you can subscribe for $97 a month on Flip. And that's Flip Real. And check us out, see what we're all about. And guys, we'll catch you on the next episode here.